You're listening to the Spartan Sports Network Weekly Recap. And here's your host, Walt Fowler.
We start our weekly recap on the pitch. Men's soccer closed out the regular season and now heads to the playoffs. Didn't close out the regular season on the best note. A couple of losses Tuesday. The Spartan soccer squad lost at Westchester 3-2. Luis Morales scoring both goals for the Spartans in that game. Then Saturday, the last game of the regular season for the Spartans, they lose 4-0 to Damon. They finished the regular season 10-5-1 and 6-3 in conference play. An outstanding regular season that included a 6-game winning streak at one point. Coming up, it's playoff time. And the Spartans have qualified for the East Coast Conference playoffs. In the semifinals, they'll take on Mercy. That game Wednesday at Mercy. The two teams met during the regular season back in the middle of September. Mercy winning that game 1-0. This time, much more on the line. The winner will go on to the final of the ECC championship game and play either Queens or LIU Post, whoever wins that game in the other semifinal. Women's soccer, outstanding season for the women. No, they are not going to the playoffs, but they finished the season 9-6-1 overall, 3-5-1 in conference play, and they finish on a high note with a pair of wins this past week. Monday, the Spartans women's soccer squad beat Lincoln 6-1. Sarah Coletti with 2 goals. Maya LaFleur, Nia McKevitt, Justine Drum, Courtney Demain all scoring. Yes, Demain, the goalkeeper, scoring. And they improved to 8-6-1. Then, the last game of the regular season, they blanked Concordia 5-0. Kelsey Artizone with 2 goals. Victoria DeMarco, Mackenzie Moreau, and Jacqueline Kaplan also scoring. The women wrap up their season an impressive 9-6-1 and 3-5-1 in conference play. Season record, the 9 wins, and the first time the women are over 500 in program history. Congratulations to the women's squad. In field hockey, the game for the Spartans field hockey team against St. Michael was canceled. That game was for last Sunday, or rather Sunday, October 28th. Thursday, the field hockey team will play in a postseason tournament, an ECC postseason tournament. They play at Mercy, and the winner of that game will take on Malloy for the tournament championship. The field hockey team right now 4-13 on the season as they head into postseason play. Sprint football, tough loss for the Spartan sprint football squad this past week down in Philadelphia. Take it on the chin against Chestnut Hill. Chestnut Hill winning 48-6. The lone score for the Spartans, Keel McKenzie, a 73-yard TD pass to Matt Errett. The Spartan sprint football team now 2-3. They close out the season this coming Friday as they take on Mansfield. That's the last game in the regular season, and it will be at the Torn Valley Sports Complex in Hillburn. Kickoff time, 6 o'clock, as the Spartans take on Mansfield. In men's ice hockey, the men's ice hockey team, bittersweet. They lose Friday to Fordham, the defending champs, 4-1. Zach Tietz with the lone goal in that game for the Spartans. Carl Lorenz had 54 saves, but Fordham just too tough. They bounce back, though, with the big win Saturday at SUNY Maritime. Men's ice hockey squad winning 9-5. Steve Finkel, Tyler Brooks, both scoring twice. Men's ice hockey now 3-4 on the season, 2-3 in conference play. This coming Sunday, the men's ice hockey squad will play at Stevens Institute of Technology. In women's tennis, the women's tennis squad closed out the season with a win at East Stroudsburg. They won 5-1. That was on Senior Day here in Sparkill. So the women's tennis squad finishes their fall season, 5-8 overall and 2-5 in conference play. Esports, good weekend for the esports squad. They had a competition, and they had against SUNY Canton, Stony Brook, and Rutgers. They won their fortnight matches against SUNY Canton and Stony Brook 2-0 in each of those matches, and then they lost to Rutgers in fortnight 2-0. Coming up this week, along with the soccer playoffs and the sprint football game, the cross-country team will compete in the East Coast Conference Championships. The men's and women's cross-country squad competing in the ECC Championships. That's at Rochester on Saturday, November 3rd. And the women's triathlon squad, the new squad on campus, along with the Spartan sprint football team, the women's triathlon squad heads to the national championships this weekend in Tempe, Arizona. George Arizo and his team, we wish them the best of luck in their debut season. You've been listening to the weekly recap on the Spartan Sports Network.